Circulation, 150 beats per minute. First tourniquet applied.
See everyone, this is the chief medic now who's bounded forward and can do his bit. It's buddy system of someone being trained in life-saving critical intervention of bleed, basically. That's the main thing that we found on the battlefield. In the civilian NHS, they'll think about airway, breathing, circulation. We often think circulation first, airway, breathing, circulation again. So big bleeds into something big and bleeding. So that's what he's making sure. And again, he's going to formalise this on a handover card, which we call a missed at handover, as and when the combat medic is actually available. The combat medic isn't in that actual section, we're out on the ground, so at any one time he'll be on the radio then to the platoon sergeants. He's normally with the platoon sergeants. He can then be called forward with the platoon sergeant, who often has a quad bike to bring forward ammunition, rations, water, and also it's convenient if the medic is co-located with him, get him forward, get him shipped in quick, and get him to the casualty. So he's got to come forward into this incident and do the best that he can for that casualty, again in the surroundings he can. So that's called tactical field care. He doesn't want all of his kit everywhere, there's only a certain amount that he's going to want to do in this time. So again, he's going to reassess what the team medic has already done. Bear in mind, he saw something that has probably shook him up. So again, he'll recheck his job. What's he done? Applied tourniquets, are they tight? Has he done a good job? He's going to go read through his airway breathing, checking that he's happy with what the team medic has done and happy with the handover. For this level of care, now the medic can probably bring on and do a little bit in addition to that. So he's going to have fluids. So again, if he's thinking that the casualty's lost some of this blood, he can stabilise him a bit and bring him back on a parallel with fluid therapies and bringing him in line for what his normal output should be. As I say, he will prep all this. Within Afghanistan at the moment, this will be jumped straight from here. They'll probably be calling it a medical emergency response team. The birds arrive in a Chinook and they will come in into this location on American call signs. The Pedro and Black Hawk helicopters will come in and assist on the scene. They will look for an emergency HLS, site that and deal with it there and then. He will then bound all the way back, bypass the Roll 1 little facility that we've got, the staging post that you just showed. But within this scenario, we're thinking more of our contingency operations that we might be involved in. You might not have that air asset. So as and when he's happy, if he's got a few lines in, he's happy with and stabilised what he's needed. Obviously, they've shown to get him back to a Roll 1 location and deal with his injuries there. So as they move around, to see him in the regiment lane post.
Yes, fellas. Is anyone not ready? Ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay guys, we just press forward then. What we want to see is what's actually going to happen within that Roll 1 facility and how is this patient going to get treated the first time he sees a doctor. Come right away.
Okay, I'll be quiet from this handover. Victims of injury, AED blast. Injured sustained, he's got lower leg on position to left leg. Okay. Yeah, pulse rate is 150, breathing rate is 20. There's 2 cap tourniquets applied, which is seem to be stemming the hemorrhage. Had no pain relief, age 25, and the time of injury was 2000 hours.
Okay, Jefferson, do you want to start on the provisional rate? So,
okay. Next D, tourniquets, stemming bleeding.
So in reality, by our whole team of people, before the casualties come in, I would have assigned somebody to catastrophic hemorrhage, another person to airway, another person to breathing, another person to circulation. And so it'd be concurrent activity.
Okay,
Jefferson's going to go through head to toe, CABC.
Central. Symmetrical movement in the chest. No obvious front chest injuries.
So you can see, so airway-wise, no airway issue at the moment, so he's put some oxygen on, he's on breathing at the moment, he's having a look into the chest, seeing whether there's any obvious chest injury that needs immediate treatment.
Okay, good air entry bilaterally.
So some of the things that we could do at this point, if there were problems with breathing, put chest seals on, put chest drains in. If we need to, we can control the airway, give them
Okay, pal,
oxygen.
you're doing all right.
Put tubes
Just
down
going to
there for
continue
it to
having a little
report
look
them.
at you. But you're doing well, and those tourniquets are holding nicely for the time being. Okay.
Okay, so circulation. So get some obs rattled off for him while you're examining.
Yeah, so you're feeling the pulse and the probe's reading. Got a heart rate of 150. Ready radial pulse. Touch the pump.
So the RAP carries some electromeds, so we've got a Pro Pack at the back, something you might see in the NHS, but here let's just take some slightly more detailed observations than you can do out in the middle of the field. Next thing he's going to do, he's going to get some IV access.
And that's being established on both sides.
So big, large bore cannula so that we can put lots of fluids in. If he struggles with that, we carry the easy IO into the sternum.
Okay,
or
one's in right,
fast IO.
engage, right ACS.
Put interosseous needles into the long bones and give fluids.
And 40 gauge, left ACS, and we'll start some fluids.
Right, good. So he's gone through his C, A, B, C. At this point, patient starts to become more stable. We've stopped the catastrophic
Just start
hemorrhage.
some fluids. The heart makes you feel a bit
We've
better.
started giving him some fluids to replace any blood loss. Our next thoughts, up to the CP, tell them what we've got and what we need. The reality is, we've got him a little bit better, we've brought him a little bit of time, but this chap needs to
Okay,
go back
Val,
to
can you
the
just open your eyes
field
for me?
hospital.
Squeeze my hand. Good, okay, well done. We'll get you out of here soon.
Okay, good. So we're going to index there. Did anybody have any questions? Otherwise, I'll hand you back over to Captain Conroy.
Brilliant, thank you very much indeed. Right, folks, that was an interesting little display. It was in quick time. Unfortunately, on the ground it doesn't quite work as fast as that, but then it can't be expected to in a remote location. But just a real flavour of what happens at the different stages of the casualty evacuation, how the different team members work.